Welcome to Channel Chat
with Rob
and Matt.
Matt, we're back.
Again, another Channel Chat with a good guest here.
We got Chris.
Thank you. Happy to be here, guys. Thanks for having me again.
Well, listen, we wanted to have this one because we're having a ton of activity in the security space. Now, it's a lot around our managed services, particularly around Palo and patching as a service. A lot of our trusted advisors have said, well, wait a minute, you do SOC as well.
SOC. What is that?
What is managed
SOC? What's the differentiator for a CBTS SOC?
Exactly. So we want to get Chris in to talk more about CBTS's SOC services. I think many people have this model 10 years ago where you have a DEFCON 5 security operations center that's dark with the shades drawn, big screens. That's not how it happens anymore, because if you want to have the best and brightest security engineers and talent, you're going all over the world to get them. Now, you have to do the right things in order to vet those people.
Correct.
But to be world-class, you have to be all over the place.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. COVID taught us a lot of things. You have to make things work, right? So we've always been a very good organization that takes care of people, understands career path. We've been in technology since the beginning of time at this organization. So we understand, what it takes, right? And people who have heard me talk before, I talk about people, process, and technology. And that's how we treat those silos. That's how we focus. And the big part of that is the people. We have a SOC of over 40 individuals. We train them. We have analyst 1, analyst 2. We have engineers, engineering 1, engineering 2. We have team leads. We have experts. And we have a whole pool of 1,000 technologists behind us to help us when a customer brings a new technology to us to be able to better fit in.
Word fit in's.
Yeah, talk about that exactly.
Really our differentiator, because I think there's some providers of SOC services in the channel that are really good, maybe small, medium-sized customers where it's very prescribed and they're just saying,
specific set of tools
take
you must
this
use.
off my hands. I don't know anything about security. But when you get into larger companies to enterprise, we've seen it. They've made investments into certain technology. Right. They have folks on staff. Now, maybe they need help after hours, or maybe they need certain disciplines.
Yeah.
But they're asking us, hey, how do you fit in with our investment and help us run faster together? And that really kind of seems like our differentiator.
Yeah,
model.
Absolutely. Whether it's an audit finding or you want to have eyes on glass 24/7, a lot of our customers have made large investments, as you said.
And certain what are some of the tools that they've invested in?
They've invested in, Logarithm. They've invested in Microsoft products. They've invested in Palo products. We have customers that have their own sets of tools. They've created their own SIM because, what was out in the market didn't suit their needs. So we fit in there as well.
When trusted advisors are having these conversations with their customers, I think one of the takeaways is you don't, as a trusted advisor, have to replace all this stuff that your customer is invested in. Now you're saying, hey, let me call CBTS's engineers, see if there's a way I can work, kind of like judo, work with your customer to win a deal, versus feeling like you have to just go head to head against what they've already purchased.
Yeah. Another thing that people probably don't know about us is we've been in the security game as an organization as well for over 20 years. We've built SOCs for large organizations. The folks on the team that we have are ex-military. We also have folks that have been analysts for very large organizations, Fortune 50, Fortune 100, that we tap into, right? The other advantage that we have too on my side, which I'm very fortunate for, is the way that we've built our practice. We have red teamers, we have pen testers. I'm using the same services that we provide our customers. So, we're doing red blue. We're training. We have a rigorous training program. We have certification programs. A person just dedicated to ensuring that we are giving our folks every tool that they need to be successful in the SOC.
Great. Well, thanks, Chris. Our trusted advisors are looking for options for managed SOC, particularly in larger companies. And I think hearing from you is, and you're available to be on calls.
Absolutely.
And, your wisdom and discipline is what makes our practice go. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
always happy to help. Thanks, guys.